Well, good morning, everyone. This is round two of the second part of my Magical Cottage tour. I ditched all the footage from yesterday because I was filming it kind of upside down, sideways, and backwards. Whatever. I don't know what I was doing. But anyway, I'm back again this morning. The lighting's a little different here because it's really early. It's like 7:30 this morning. Happy Easter to all that celebrate. Happy Passover, happy spring, happy. I'm going to go to the movies later on to see Home with my grandson and Tom and Nick. And just going to hang out and enjoy the day. I was going to do a second video today, but we did not go to the auction last night. So something came up last minute and we didn't go, and that's okay. I stayed home and did some artwork. So this page has changed a lot since you saw it yesterday. I'm not necessarily happy with it per se from an artistic sense, but it does spread a happy Easter message, and I thought it was hilarious that when I went to get some magazine collage, these eggs rolled out as well as these little chicks. So I used them because that's right. Okay, so we're going to just continue. I left off at where I do my artwork, and then I was talking about this little wicker shelf that I have that I just keep some random eggshells and beads and things in spice jars. I'm big on filling up spice jars with everything other than spices. Little things I've gotten from the auction. Here's a bowl of dried flowers. Some beautiful amethyst crystals I have. I've had this one for a very long time. I have given away so many crystals in my life that I'm happy about, but I wish I had some of the larger ones that I used to have, but I don't, so they came and went. This is a piece that's called Tramp Art. I got it at the auction, and it originally was made by a prisoner to keep cigarettes and matches and a lighter in, and an ashtray. I have, of course, incense and a candle and an hourglass in. Again, I don't know how the lighting is here. It's a little early this morning, but you've already seen my windows. Every good kitchen has a witch and a horseshoe, of course, for good luck. I do have my double dream catcher that I showed you guys I made out of some bracelets hanging up there just for good luck. Can't have enough dream catchers. Okay, I'm going to try not to make this such a shaky ride. It's hard because I keep going up and down in my wheelchair, but we're still on the kitchen counter. Oh, and I wanted to show you my friend Alice last night on Facebook posted a picture of galaxy eggs that someone had painted, and I thought, oh, I got to get right on that. So last night, before I went to bed, I painted some galaxy eggs. And I hope you guys can see these all right, but they came out really cool. I'm such a yin-yang. I should have blown out the eggs first, obviously. Hello. But these are actual hard-boiled eggs that I put my hard work into. So I'm going to save the shells when I'm done. I don't know if anybody's going to eat these or not, but I will be saving the shells. But didn't they come out cool? You know, galaxy eggs. Yeah, black and purple and blue and a light lavender, and then some white splatters and some glitter sparkles. Galaxy eggs for Easter. So thanks for the idea, Allie. I only made 4 of them. Yeah, so back to the tour. This is just random where I keep my, salt and pepper and cooking implements. This curtain I made out of an old skirt, and the top is made from batik fabric that I had made my granddaughter Riley's quilt out of. This is just a drawered little chest here that I got at the auction, and I keep incense cones in it. And this I also got at the auction, and we debated over what it was, but I've decided that it is an incense burner or a tea light burner. But I just keep that up there. Here's an old-fashioned thermometer. I love that. Here's my stove. And not big on breakfast, so I'm not cooking anything this morning. Other than the movies, I'm not doing anything for the holiday today. In the past, I've cooked or done family gatherings and stuff, but it's going to be a quiet one. This is a shelf above my stove, and I just have random fun things up here. Some old wine bottles and different, again, you need a kitchen witch. Different bottles that I've put labels on. An old Purple Haze beer bottle. I'm not going to apologize for the light one more time. Okay, so that's the stove, and then next to the stove I kind of have this like a wall divider. So I showed you the collage that I made out of the Valentine's heart box. I hung that there, but it might not stay there. We'll see. On top I have these brass boxes. I have 2 of them, and I did get those at the auction, and I put my resin incense inside of them. So they're full of copal and myrrh and frankincense resins. They smell delightful. This is an Ankh box made out of glass. Can you see that okay? And it opens, and I've had this for years, and it's very beautiful. Here is that's just a cool wooden bowl that I got at the auction. There's a little wall here, and again, I told you my light switch plates. These were a lot of fun. I wonder if I turn the lights on here, if it'll make any difference in the filming. We'll see. Yeah. I'm going to... Let me turn the light on here for a second, folks. The other light. I have a lot of lights. I don't know if that's going to help anything or not. But, okay, so back to this wall. I told you I'm a huge jigsaw puzzle addict. Not an addict, but a big fan. And I used to have a lot of them. I would complete them and glue them together and hang them up. This is obviously a Pink Floyd one. I need to get a frame for it. Right now it's just hung on the wall. Let's see, what else? Oh, there's that purple toolbox I told you about, full of my polymer clay. Space is limited here, so I have to deal with storage the way I can. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to show you, what I'm showing you is this wall here. And that's where my dining room table is. So this is the bigger view, and then I am going to come on in. What I'm showing you here, I have 2 of these, one on either side. This is a mini, tiny representation of, I've seen hundreds of concerts in my life. I wish that I had saved all of my concert tickets, but I did not. I only have a few, but I've put them here to save them. And my advice to anyone going to shows is to save your tickets. So here's just a small representation. Rusted Root, Joan Baez and the Indigo Girls, Hot Tuna, Further, that was an anti-fracking concert, a Hudson Valley's Renegade baseball game, Heart with Jason Bonham for the Led Zeppelin Experience, Bob Dylan, I went to see Wicked on Broadway with my sister of the moon, Donathan. It was amazing. I would go see it again and again and again. Spinal Tap, Unwigged and Unplugged. I'll show you the other side in a minute. So, yeah, music and concerts were a huge part of my life, and I have many stories to tell. So tell me about your favorite concerts. Yeah. Here is, again, you can see the glare of my my deck window in the back there, but here's a print that I got a few years ago at that witchy shop, the same one that I got the stools at. I have another one on the other side too. And let's see. This is a print from an artist named John Chaney. This was made back when computers first came out and digital printing was a big deal. I'm going to pull back a little bit. This is my dining room table. I have a tapestry on it that I told you was perfect when I had my crystal ball. But it just has some astrological symbols on it, as well as the phases of the moon. And it fits perfectly on this table, the roundness. What else do I have here? I have a abalone shell with some white sage and sweetgrass to smudge any negative energy, clearing, making things smell good and pure and feel good. I have a globe, a random candlestick, a little wooden bowl, one of my altered bottles, a mirror that came from the auction, another one of John Chaney's works. Here is another concert ticket picture. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers and Crosby, Stills and Nash. The Allman Brothers Band. Ringo Starr. Paul McCartney. Journey. Levon Helm Band. I had the honor of meeting Levon, getting a hug from him. I also met Richie Havens, which was very cool, and I already told you about Melanie, so those are my Woodstock people stories. Freedom of Speech, Crosby, Stills and Nash. Let's see. John Denver. Further with Bob Lesh Phil Lesh and Bob Weir. Wow, I need my coffee. Hot Tuna and Little Feat. I told you, Tom Petty. Moody Blues. Los Lobos. Jethro Tull. And some more Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Again, a very small representation of many, many shows. Hundreds of shows that I've seen. Mostly classic rock. Folk. Here's another print. I got this at the same store. Let me see. I gotta reach up here. This is, I don't know if you could see it very well, but this is an original print done by an artist named Mike Dubois. He lives up in Woodstock, and he does a lot of amazing Grateful Dead art. So that is signed and numbered, if that means anything. I have two little star cutout candlesticks. I have the melting dolly clock, and I love this clock, and it looks just like in the picture. My melting clock hangs onto the top. These are just random knickknacks and things I have on my shelves. Wow, hard to explain. There's a glass sun bottle, a skeleton, a polymer clay mushroom, a thimble, a purple passion soda can. That was actually grape soda from back in the 60s. A padlock, an abalone egg, a yin-yang, a little wooden marionette, candles, knickknacks, paddywhacks, compasses, and crystal balls, and tiles, and dragon pieces, and more pewter wizards, and more dragons, and I told you I saw Wicked, Defy Gravity. Polymer clay guys, wizards, candles, oh my, a bud vase, a globe, a candle holder, another globe, a menorah. I'm not Jewish, but I celebrate everything. A collage box, a sun, and that sun is on a background that was done by my son, so that's special to me. An ocarina from Mexico. This very cool trim that I got from Tom. And that is it, I believe, for what's over my dining room table. And that, again, faces you as you walk in my door. I'm backing up in my wheelchair. I can do that. I have this cool rolling view. So when you walk in, that's the view that you see. Okay? So, back to the table. And I told you, well, on the side here, I have a little candle holder, again, either an auction or a garage sale find, and another sun on the wall, because God knows you cannot have enough suns. And here is another light switch plate. This one is kind of a dark fairy. See her? Down here I have that crate of bottles that my dear friend Bruce just recently dropped off that I cannot wait to get into and start altering. And here I just turned the light on, but I have 3 doors. This door is, I told you I'm not going to show you the bathroom in this tour because it could take us all year. I mean, it could take us at least a half an hour. So this door is just my pantry. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, folks. It's all food except down here I do have some of those boxes that I got at the auction, and I keep my beads in there as well as my Dremel. But the rest of it is just basic food storage. Yeah, real exciting. And then I'm going to show you my bathroom door so you can have a little tease. This is the inside door, and I just have a couple bumper stickers on there. And yeah, so that will suffice for now, and I will give you a bathroom tour in the near future. This other door right here, I just have a calendar on, and this is my storage. This is all of my storage for the whole house. I have, I put my racks that I got at the auction with my, I keep tapes and things on them too, in addition to twine and things like that. But this is my storage. Kind of messy, sorry, but my sewing machine, vacuum, some drawing paper. This big thing is full of paper that I need to get through and organize, but some knitting and crocheting things. More games back there, Scrabble and Monopoly, etc. Like I said, real exciting. And okay, we're almost done, folks. So we're back to this bookshelf here, and I've already done a bookshelf tour. So I'm not going to do that again. But if you are interested as to what's on my bookshelf, check out my What's on My Bookshelf living room bookshelf tour. And if you like this video, please like it. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I would love it. I think I did share with you guys, this is where I do my daily tarot draw every day. And I keep a little daily witch book there. I put my little journal from my wonderful friend Lynn with the fairy door up there. And these are just various tarot decks. And it's a charm I made. I love this box. And keep things in here. And again, wax all over everything. Yeah, so again, I'm not going to spend too much time here. Patty, I did put up your candles, girlfriend. There's a little star on the side, some butterflies. I love this picture. Everybody's dancing. That's birch bark and twigs. Again, I think I've showed you guys this stuff. La 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 la, the top of the bookshelf. Yeah, you've seen all this. So, one more candle. A little bamboo plant, which really isn't, people think these are bamboo. They're not. It's called a ribbon plant. But that's growing nicely. Another incense burner. I've showed you this. I love this sun. My dear sister of the moon, Donathan, gave me that. I love it, love it, love it. There's a little eye tile, the candle. That's where I pay my bills, which I need to get right on that. Bottle I made, Galileo thermometer. I have a couple of these. There's another one in the bathroom. I love these glass ball thermometers. And there is that tile that I made out of polymer clay. And we're getting to the end of the tour, folks. There's the beads to the bedroom, which again, I did another video on if you're interested. And then we're back to the coat rack. So that is all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed this part 2 of my Magickal Cottage tour. And I hope everyone is having a beautiful holiday today. And I will talk to you very soon. I will be back to you this week with some more art and random ramblings. So I love you all. Blessed be. Take care.